And you ever felt like you work hard, study longer, sacrifice more, yet happiness never comes? Like your mood rises and falls with marks you can't fully control? What if peace doesn't come from better results, but from loving your effort and letting outcomes go? Watch this story till the end. It changes how outcomes stop ruling your emotions. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Mike. Mike was not special. He wasn't gifted. He wasn't confident. But he cared. Maybe too much. Mike woke up every morning with a heavy feeling in his chest. School felt like a test he was constantly failing. Grades felt like a verdict. Other people's opinions felt like mirrors he couldn't avoid. When he studied, he didn't just study to learn. He studied to prove something. To his parents, to his teachers, to himself. And every result decided how he felt that day. Good marks meant temporary relief. Bad marks meant silence, shame, and self-hate. Mike didn't know the word for it, but he was already attached to outcomes, attached to approval, attached to never being seen as a failure. When he tried hard and still failed, it hurt more than not trying at all. Because failure didn't feel like feedback, it felt like identity. Mike worked harder than most people noticed. Late nights, early mornings, endless overthinking. But effort didn't bring peace. It brought fear. What if this isn't enough? What if I disappoint them again? What if I never become anything? The harder he tried, the tighter his mind became. One evening, after receiving another result he didn't expect, Mike sat alone in his room, books open, mind closed. And, for the first time, he asked himself quietly, why does trying hurt so much? The answer came slowly and honestly, because I need the result to tell me who I am. Nothing dramatic happened that night. No speech, no promise, just a small realization. Mike noticed something simple. He could control how honestly he worked, but he could not control how things turned out. That thought didn't make him happy. It made him calm. The next weeks, Mike changed one thing. He became deeply attached to effort, not results. He focused on studying with full attention, practicing without rushing, improving one small thing each day. He stopped asking, will this pay off? And started asking, did I give this my best today? Effort became personal. Results became distant. When exams came, something felt different. Mike still cared, but he wasn't begging the outcome. When he failed, he didn't collapse. When he succeeded, he didn't cling. Results became information, not judgment. For the first time, failure didn't define him. As weeks passed, Mike noticed something strange. His mind was quieter, his focus sharper, his fear smaller. He wasn't fearless, he was free. Free from negotiating his worth with outcomes. Without pressure choking him, Mike began to perform better. Not because he chased success harder, but because his effort was calm. Clear effort replaced anxious effort, and calm effort lasted longer. Mike stopped comparing himself constantly. Other people's success no longer felt like a threat. Other people's opinions no longer felt like commands. He was no longer trying to look successful. He was focused on becoming capable. Bad days still came, but they didn't own him. Good days still happened, but he didn't depend on them. His emotions stopped swinging with every external event. For the first time, Mike felt stable. Years passed, quietly. Mike didn't announce his progress. He didn't chase validation. He showed up, he worked, he adjusted, again and again and again. Mike never became perfect, but he became strong in a different way. He learned something most people never do, that effort deserves full devotion, and results deserve acceptance. That suffering comes from clinging, and peace comes from letting go. Mike didn't win every time, but he stopped losing himself. He became someone who could work hard without being destroyed by outcomes, and that made all the difference. The truth is simple, yet most never see it. Happiness doesn't come from marks, awards, or approval. It comes from loving the effort you put in, from showing up every day and giving your best without begging the world for validation. When you detach from outcomes, failure stops defining you, and success stops inflating your ego. Peace doesn't appear because life changes. It appears because your mind changes. You become calm under pressure, disciplined without stress, and free from the chains of external judgment. Work fully, care deeply about your effort, release the result. That space between effort and outcome, that's where real happiness lives. Like the video. Comment what line hit you the hardest. I read them. And subscribe if you want more short, honest stories like this.